गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पदा न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यम्। भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अभाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। 64th सूत्र। द्युभवाद्यायतनं स्वशब्दा मुक्तोपसृप्य व्यपदेशा नानुमानमतच्छब्दात् प्राणभृच्छ भेद व्यपदेशा प्रकरणा इस्त्यदनाभ्यां च भूमा संप्रसादाद्युपदेशा धर्मोपपत्तेश्च अक्षरबम्बरान्तधृतेः सा च प्रशासना अन्यभावव्यावृत्तेश्च ईक्षते कर्म व्यपदेशात् सह धरोत्तरेभ्यः गतिशब्दाभ्यां तथा हि दृष्टलिंगं च गतिशब्दाभ्यां तथा हि दृष्टलिंगं च Please repeat page 286. We'll read the Bhashya. दहरः परमेश्वरः उत्तरेभ्यः हेतुभ्यः इत्युक्तम् त एवोत्तरे हेतवः इदानीं प्रपञ्च्यते इतश्च परमेश्वर एव धरः यस्माद्धरवाक्यशेषे परमेश्वरस्यैव प्रतिपादकौ गतिशब्दौ भवतः इमाः सर्वाः प्रजाः अहर अहर गच्छन्त्यः एतं ब्रह्मलोकं न विन्दन्ति इति तत्र प्रकृतं दहरम् ब्रह्मलोकशब्देन अभिधाय तद्विषया गतिः प्रजाशब्दवाच्यानां जीवानाम् अभिधीयमाना धरस्य ब्रह्मतां गमयति तथा हि अहर अहर जीवानां सुषुप्त्यावस्थानां ब्रह्मविषयं गमनं दृष्टम् श्रुत्यन्तरे सता सौम्य तदा सम्पन्नो भवति इति एवमादौ लोकेऽपि किल गाढसुषुप्तम् आचक्षते ब्रह्मीभूतो ब्रह्मतां गतः इति तथा ब्रह्मलोकशब्दोऽपि प्रकृते दहरे प्रयुज्यमानः जीवभूताकाशशङ्कां निर्वर्तयन् ब्रह्मतामस्य गमयति ननु कमलासनलोको लोकमपि ब्रह्मलोकशब्दो गमयेत् गमयेत् यदि ब्रह्मणो लोक इति षष्ठी समासवृत्त्या व्युत्पाद्येत समानाधिकरणवृत्त्या तु व्युत्पाद्यमानो ब्रह्मैव लोकः ब्रह्मलोकः इति परमेव ब्रह्म गमयिष्यति एतदेव च अहरः ब्रह्मलोकगमनं दृष्टम्। ब्रह्मलोकशब्दस्य समानाधिकरण्यवृत्तिपरिग्रहे लिङ्गम् नहि अहरः इमाः प्रजाः कार्यब्रह्मलोकं सत्यलोकाख्यम् गच्छन्तीति शक्यं कल्पयितुम्। We were seeing this sutra Gati Shabdabhyam Tatha Hi Drishtam Lingam Cha. So this particular adhikaran, which is the fifth adhikaran of the third pada of the first adhyaya, and this is the 15th sutra, and the point of contention was the 8.1.1 of Chandogya Upanishad, in which the Dahar Akash was mentioned to be residing in the heart, and heart was in the physical body called Brahmapuram. So this Dahar Akash is the physical space, elemental space, or it is the consciousness. This is the point. And to prove that this is not why this question has come, because the Akash is mentioned to be inside the heart, physical heart. And the Brahm is all pervading. Therefore, this question is relevant, that this Dahar Akash is the, how can it be Brahman? When I talk here, how can this Dahar Akash be Brahman when this space is inside the heart? Because Dahar word also creates little confusion for Purpaksh, because Dahar means small and Akash means Chidakash. How can there be something called a small Akash, a small Chidakash, a small Brahman? And to remove all such doubts, Bhagwan Vedavyasa has put this adhikaran so that there is no doubt that this Dahar Akash is nothing but the Brahman only, and it is not the Bhutakash. So two words creates problem. One is Akash word, that is Dahar word. So Akash there means Chidakash and Dahar means small. So a small Chidakash, how come there can be something small Chidakash? So first is inside the heart, and second is small also, and third is Chidakash also. So remove all such doubts. Bhagwan Vedavyas is telling this adhikaran of 8 sutras. In the first adhikaran, first sutra, he said, Daharah Uttarebhyah. Uttarebhyah means the Uttarvakyebhyah, whatever mantras will be coming in the future in the Upanishads, that will prove that Dahar is Brahman only. Dahara Akash is Brahman only. Because for that Dahara Akash, Bhagavan Bhashyakar went out of his way to tell that there are 8 points are there, 7 points are there, if you remember. Anveshtavyattvam, Vijigyasitavyatvam, Sadrishyatvam, Sarvadharatvam, Atmatvam, Ashtgunavatvam, and Anantapalavatvam. These are the 7 points which we had seen in the last 2 classes. Right? And that proved that the Dahar word which was being used by the Shruti is only Brahman and not Bhutakash, because Bhutakash cannot be the one which can have Anveshtavya, Vijigyasitavyam, Sadrishyatvam, Anantaphalatvam. After this sutra was over, we were seeing yesterday this sutra, Gati Shabdabhyam Tathahi Drishtam Lingam Cha. So, I think I had given few points. What is the context here? You heard yesterday that this during the sleep, deep sleep, this Jiva resolves means goes back, merges into Dharakash. In this mantra, Evam Eva Imaf Praja Ahar Aha Gachantyah Etam Brahmalokam Na Vindanti. So this is the key sutra, and in these 3, Gachanti Etam Brahmalokam. Yesterday you saw that this Jeev goes into Dharakasha. See what is written here in the sutra, in the mantra. Keep the mantra in front of your eyes. Imaha Prajaha. And I told you this Gacchantyaha is Shatru Pratyaya. So this is the adjective of Prajaha. Prajaha means all beings, Jivas. All Jivas. So where it goes? Etam. So Etam word, because previously Dharakash was coming, and therefore pronoun is mentioned because before that noun was Dharakasham. So Dharakasham and Brahmalokam. Here Brahmalokam is for the Dharakasham. So here it goes. It goes. You don't be concerned. Na Vindanti. Na Vindanti means doesn't know. But it is going to that Dharakash. The whole beings, whole Jivas go back to Dharakash when it is resolving in the deep sleep. This is the statement given by the Chandogya Upanishad, which Upanishad? 8.3.2. So I won't say the whole mantra, I will just say 8.3.2, you have to infer that. Now, it is also known that all Jivas resolve into Brahman. I gave you the example from Chandogya Upanishad, Prashna Upanishad also, and Brihadaranyaka also, that Jiva goes into Brahman. And this is the point number 1. Point number 1 is that this temporary resolution of the Jiva takes place during the deep sleep. And point number 2 was that all the other Upanishads, we find some statement that Jiva goes into Brahman. And therefore, in this mantra it is said Jiva goes into Dharakasha. And in other Upanishads says Jeev goes into Brahman, therefore Dharakash should be Brahman. This is the point number 2. I think 2 points we had seen yesterday. Now we will see point number 3. So what is the point number 3? Point number 3 is that Jeev resolves or goes back into Dharakash, which is mentioned here as another word called Brahmalokam. Brahmalokam. Brahmalokam, Dharakash and Brahmalokam, and Etam is in Saman Vibhakti. It is called Samanadhikaran. Same case is there. So Brahmalok has Vyutpatti called, which is called Lok word is there. Lok. What is the Lok? Lokate iti lokaha. Lokate iti loka means this is called Kartru Vyutpatti. That which shines. That which shines is called Loka. And Karan Vyutpatti means Lokyate, and because of which something shines. That is called Lokyate iti Lokaha. Lokyate iti Lokaha. One is that which shines, Lokate iti. Like word Tat Padam Darshitam. Padam word. Padam means you chant Guru Sutta Tat Padam Darshitam Yena. Padam means Tat Padam Darshitam Yena. Or Padaha word is there. Tatushpada. So Padam has 2 meanings. One meaning is Padyate iti, that which is attained. And Padyate anenti, through which it is attained. So both the meanings are there. Padyate iti, that which is attained, and through which it is attained, it is called Padyate anena. Padyate anena. Okay. So one is called Kartru Vyutpatti, other is called Karana Vyutpatti. Like feet is there. Feet is also called Pada. Is it Kartru Vyutpatti Pada or Karan Vyutpatti Pada? Huh? Karan? Sure. Why? Huh? Through which you attain. Dhyan dena. In Manduk it is said, Ayam Atma Chatushpadaha. This Atma is having 4 feet. It is Karan Vyutpatti or Kartru Vyutpatti. That Chatushpad word in Mandukya is Karan Vyutpatti or Kartru Vyutpatti. Kartru. I must have told this point. That path which is in Mandukya, is it the one which is attained or through which it is attained? Huh? Through which it is attained. Dekho, let us take the majority then. Dhyan dena, Chatushpad, 3 padas are Karan Vyutpatti, and Chatushpad, 4th part to Turi is Kartru Vyutpatti. three padas are through which it attained. Jagrit, Swapna, Sushupti. Through Jagrit, Swapna, and Sushupti it is attained. But Turi is the one which is attained. You don't attain through the Turi. So you were partially correct. So one part was left out. Because 4 quarters are there. So 3 quarters are through which you attain the 4th quarter. So 3 quarters are in the Karan Vyutpatti and 4th quarter is the Kartru Vyutpatti. I hope this point is clear. So here the Brahmalok word which is there. Brahmalok word is there. So here, when you said the lok is there, Martelok. Lok means the field of experience, through which experience is given. Lok, like Martelok, Brahmalok, Pitralok, through which the experience is given, that is called Lokyate Anena. But here is the meaning not in the sense of through which experience is given. It is not the lok through which some experience is given. Here the meaning is that which is of the nature of Brahman only. Lokyate, that which is illuminating itself, that's it. So here the lok word is not to give any experience. But the lok word is used here to tell alok. Alok means only of the nature of consciousness. Lok word is in the meaning of consciousness. It is not some realm of experience. This is the part. I will come back to it once more. This is a third point. The first point was that Jeev goes to Dharakasha. Second point was that in other Upanishads like Prashnopnishad, Chandogya, Sata, Somyatada, Sampanno Bhavati, that Jeev goes to Brahman in the sleep. Third point is that this Jeev goes to Dharakash. Another name is given of the Dharakash called Brahmalok. It is a little different approach. Be careful. Generally, Brahmalok, we think, Brahmalok is some lok is there. Te Brahmalokeshu Paranta Kale. Paramritat Parimuchyanti Sarve. But where this comes, this Upanishad? न कर्मणा न प्रजया धने न त्यागे नहीं के अमृता Kaivalya Upanishad. And if you remember, there the meaning was Karan Vyutpatti or Kartru Vyutpatti. And we don't remember. Was it Brahmalok or Brahma Evlok? Was it Shashti Tatpurush or was it Karmdhare? No. Both meanings are there, I had told, but the Karmdhare was better meaning. Because the Prakaran was not of Kram Mukti. So, Lokate iti lokaha. This is the third point which is mentioned in the Sutra. So when it said Brahmalokam gacchati, what do you mean by that? Brahma chaitanyam avagamayati. He knows the Brahma Chaitanya. He doesn't move in some other lok. This is the third point. Now fourth point is there. Fourth point. What is the 4th point now? Purupaksh came back. He said, please tell me one thing. when the Brahmalok word has been, general meaning is Rudi Earth, not Yoga Earth. Rudi Earth is that Lok of Brahm, Te Brahmalok is, where from you have brought Brahma Chaitanyam in between. When the Brahmalok word is commonly used to indicate there are 7 lokas, Bhur, Bhuva, Swa, Jana, Maha, Jana, Tapa, Satyam. Nicely we know this point. Bhur, Bhuva, Swa, Maha, Jana, Tapa, Satyam. So the top one lok is there, super deluxe. That is called Brahmalok. Common meaning is there. And we take Shashti Tattva, the Brahmalok, lok of Brahmaji. Brahmaji's lok. How come you interpret this meaning Brahmalok as consciousness only just to fit your meaning? You are saying like this. So here, Bhagavan Veda Vyas given the answer, and Shankaracharya also. He said, please see the mantra. Open the mantra again. No, it is there in your book only. In the Bhashya, it is written here, Imaha Prajaha Ahar Ahah Gacchanti Etam Brahmalokam. Ahar means daily. If the meaning of Brahmalok was the lok of Brahmaji, will you go to Delhi to Brahmaji's lok when he's sleeping? Then nobody will sleep, because if he doesn't read, then if Brahmaji holds me there only. I slept and I went to Brahmalok, and Brahmaji said, you are not returning now. Lo, phas ke ab to. Or my copy pen is there here only. Upanishads are also kept there. Some herbs and medicines also I brought. Ayurvedic powder also is there in my room. I5 powder I take every day. 5 na? More. My God. Triphala also you take. Areva. So all powders are there in my room. Ayurvedic powders. And here Brahmaji held me in Brahmalok. After I can't come back. Nobody can courier also. Brahmaji says, I'll give you different body here. So that body's problem is not here. So keep all that. No, don't need. Because Ahar word is coming here, and therefore the meaning of Brahmalok should not be any place, any realm of experience. Lok should meaning only consciousness only. So these are the 4 points which will be mentioned in the sutra. I hope this is clear. So 2 features are there in this sutra. What are the 2 features? Jeev merging into Dharakasha and usage of the word Brahmalok. Sutra we have yet to see. I am just explaining the mantra on which this sutra is there. Now let us see the word analysis. And what is the word? What is the sutra? Please open your book should be in front of you. Gati Shabdabhyam Tathahi Drishtam Lingam Cha. This is the sutra here. Okay. So there are 2 parts of this sutra. What are those 2 parts? First part is Gati Shabdabhyam, and second part is Tathahi Drishtam Lingam Cha. Tathahi Drishtam Lingam Cha. There are 2 parts of this sutra. We'll see both parts one by one. Let us see the first part, Gati Shabdabhyam. This is the first part. So here gati means merger. Merger. Layah. Layah. Gati means merger. Layah. What do you mean by that? Yeah? Bhagwan Vedavyasa is using this word merger because of which word? Gacchantya. Good. Gacchantya. So this is the Gacchantya word in 8.3.2 is the clue for the word Gati. See how he has picked up the word. So in that 8.3.2 of Chandogya, which is in your book also, the Gacchantya word is there which I explained goes to. So here Gati means moves. So how will you say in English? Because of merger of Jivatma into Dharakasha during deep sleep. Again I will say, because of merger of Jivatma into Dharakash. Which word is indicating Dharakash in the mantra? Etam. Etam. Because a pronoun is there. So because Abhyam is there, no? So Abhyam is indicates fifth case is there. Fifth case. What about Shabd? I'm coming, wait, hold on. We'll take one by one. So because of merger of Jivatma into Dharakash during deep sleep, in bracket you can write as mentioned in 8.3.2. Since Jeev merges into Dharakash and Dharakash is Brahman, and we know that if Jeev merges into Brahman, therefore Dharakash is Brahman. This is how equation is meant. फिर से बोले, because Jeev merges into Dharakash, and we know that Jeev merges into Brahman, and therefore anything cannot be merging into two different things. Therefore, Dharakash is the Brahman. This is the one word called Gatihi. Is one word called Gatihi. Now, next word is Shabda. Shabda. I told you there are three words important in that sutra: Etam, Gacchantya, and Brahmaloka. Only three words are important. Nothing more is important. So this is the one point. What is the meaning of Shabda? Shabda. So Shabda means because of the expression. Shabda means because of the expression Brahmaloka. Brahmaloka. Because of the expression Brahmaloka, it is called Shabda. Please note, everywhere this word, do not forget to write in particular mantra. Not every mantra Brahmaloka has this meaning. It is 8.3.2. I have always said every word, say where it is coming, that will decide the meaning. Meaning of any word is decided by its reference. Independently, word is not the meaning. Fly. Fly does not mean the person is in the space. He passed his exams with the flying marks. Doesn't mean there is space he has gone. With success, he is flying too high. So another meaning is there. Always, this is a very bad habit people have. They pick up any word and they say, what is the meaning of this? I said, where it has come. What is the meaning of Brahma? Where it has come? Brahma also means Vedas. In 3rd chapter of Gita, Brahma has the meaning of Vedas. Annad bhavanti bhutani parjanyad anna sambhava yajnad bhavati parjana yajna karma samudbhava karma brahmodbhavam vidhi brahmakshara samudbhavam tasmat sarvakatam brahma nityam yajna pratishtitam. There Brahma has the meaning of Vedas. So Brahma need not mean the meaning pure consciousness. Brahma may have meaning of Ishvara also. Saguneshvara. Brahma may have the meaning of Jiva also. Here Brahmalok does not have the meaning of the Brahmaji's lok. Just now we proved in point number 4. So any word should not be just taken independently. The wrong way of studying. So never be very curious and anxious to give the answers, especially when it comes to technical terms. Now, so Shabda means because of the expression Brahmalok given in 8.3.2. Please note, as synonym of Dharakash. Synonym, adjective or synonym, epithet also they say. Because of this, because of what? Because of this word called Dharakash as the adjective of the word, because Brahmalok word is given as the same as the word Dharakash, and therefore I have to say what I have to say. Because of the Shabd also Dharakash is Brahman. Because in that mantra, Etam word and Brahmalokam word both are coming in Samanadhikara. If you break this Gatischa Shabdascha Gati Shabdau, so Tabhyam Gati Shabdabhyam. So these are the two reasons which are given. This is a compound word. I hope you are not confused on this topic. Simple topic is there. Clear enough? Samanadhikaran, understand. Same cases are there. Gati, I'm repeating it. Please fit in your mind. Gati is because of the word gat, goes. This jeev goes into Dharakash. And Shabd means because of the usage of the word Brahmalok as synonym to Dharakash. And Brahmalok has the meaning of Brahman. So because of the Gati also, Dharakash is equal to Brahman. And because of the word Brahmalok also, Dharakash is equal to Brahman. Is it clear now? Very clear, not clear, but very clear. Then, second part of the sutra. What is second part of the sutra? Tathahi drishtam lingam cha. Tathahi drishtam. Drishtam means seen or seen. So what is seen? What is seen now? So you have to supply here. Jeev's merger into Brahman is seen. Jeevasya Brahma Gamanam. So Jeev merging into the Brahman is seen. Seen where? Seen where? In other Upanishads. Or in this Upanishad also. Sata Somya Yasna Yusa. Tada Sampanno Bhavati. Drishtam means it is seen. So first we took the clue from the same mantra 8.3.2. Now he is saying it is seen also. Drishtam it is seen also. It is validated. It is approved. Like, when you tell about somebody that he is very good, so first you say he is very good, then you use everybody likes him. Then you put your opinion first. Better. Then to support your point, you say everybody, not only that I like him, but everybody likes him. There is nobody who does not like him. Then, sometimes when you dislike somebody and you complain for somebody, so you complain that is not sufficient. Then after that you add, everybody complains about him. I can tell you everybody, nobody likes that person. This is just to take a support and make your statement stronger. Chalo, let me tell about Bhagwan Ram. So when Dasarath went to Vasishji that his Rajya Abhishek should be done, he should be coronated, then he used this way. He said, everybody likes him. Not that I only am saying that Ram Swabhav Sabhai Sukhdata. His nature is charming for everybody. So Anyatra. So how will you say this word? Tatahi Drishtam means Anyatra in Sanskrit. English shall I say or Sanskrit? Or both you say. Okay. So in Jiva's merger in the Brahman is seen in other Upanishads also, at other places also. Drishtam. Jiva's merger into Brahman is seen in other Upanishads also. Other in this Upanishad also. In this Upanishad where 6.8.1. Chandogya and Prashno Upanishad 4.4. This is called Drishtam. So how will you say in Sanskrit now? Anyatra sushuptau jivasya brahmagamanam drishtam. This will complete it. Anyatra jivasya sushuptau brahmagamanam drishtam. Other places also, when the Jeev sleeps, it just goes to the Brahman. Please don't say it goes to ignorance. Why you say it? Because of the experience of rest after you get up. When you get up in the morning, you feel rested, well rested. Where you got rest from? Where you get rest in the deep sleep? What was there in the deep sleep that gave you rest? This Jeev got merged with the Brahman for a few hours. How do you know that? Because of the experience of absence of tiredness, absence of time, space, doership, enjoyership, individuality. The Jeev Bhav was not felt in deep sleep. Dhyan dena. Jeev Bhav, that I have to do, I am this individual, this is the world, this is the place, this is ashram, I am one family member. There is no experience of Jeev Jagat and Jeev and Jagat. But don't say there is no experience at all. Otherwise, how will you say that I had rest, I had a good rest? When you say, I had a good rest, you are talking about the waking state or the deep sleep state? Deep sleep state. Because you say, I had a good rest. I had, not I have. I had a good rest in the sleep. I slept well word you use. I slept like a log. That means you were happy there, fulfilled there. I did not know anything. I don't know, that is the ignorance aspect. But deep sleep has two aspects. One aspect is rest aspect, joy aspect. Other aspect is ignorance aspect. The rest aspect is of the Brahman. I didn't know that this is joy of Brahman, this is ignorance aspect. And at that time I didn't know that is ignorance aspect. But because there is a state in which there is no time and space exist. There is a state where there is no doership exist. There is a state in which there is no Jagat exist. And that is called Brahman. Desh, Kal, Pariched, Abhavatvam, Brahmatvam. Got my point? Didn't get my point. So Drishtam means what? Anyatra Jivasya Anyatra Sushupto Jivasya Brahma Gamanam Drishtam. This is seen in Chandogya and Prashnopanishad. This is the word Tatha means in the same manner. So Drishtam. Second word is Lingam. Lingam. What is the meaning of Lingam word? The word Lingam is to explain the word Brahmaloka of 8.3.2. And the word Drishtam is to explain the word. Jaldi bolo. Drishtam word is to explain the word Gachantya, Gati. And Lingam word is to explain the word Brahmalokam. Because we say Jeev merges into Brahman, Upanishad uses the word Brahmaloka, and we establish that Brahmalok and Dharakasha are identical because they are having the same adjective. That is called appositional usage, not opposition. Apposition. Apposition. A-double-P-O-S. Apposition. Same case. Like, can you say? Like what? Vasudevah Krishna. Not Vasudeva. Vasudevah Krishna. Tadhit pratyay is there. And therefore Vasudeva becomes Vasudeva. How will Dasharath become? How will Ram become? Dasharathihi. Not Dasharatha. Dasharathihi Rama. Dasharathihi Rama Gacchati. So the Dasharathi word and the Rama word is in the same case. So when two things are in the same case, they indicate the same. This is the rule. Both words are in the same case for vibhakti. And here Etam Brahmalokam has been used. Therefore Dharakash and Brahmalok should be one only. That is called appositional usage. They are same, synonym or adjective or epithet, whatever you want to say. I hope they are clear. You are clear about this point? Not clear. So in the mantra, it is said, Imaha Sarva Sarvaha Prajaha Ahar 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 Brahmalo Etam Brahmalokam Gachantyah Na Bindanti. And therefore, Dharakash word and Brahmalok word are in the same usage or apposition, and hence both are identical. And therefore, Dharakash is equal to Brahma Chaitanyam. And about the problem, I already told that how the Brahmalok cannot be the lok of Brahma. Here Brahma ev lokah. Okay. To remove this doubt, which doubt? That Brahmalok cannot be some place of Brahmaji. Ved Vyas Bhagwan uses the word lingam. Lingam means clue. Clue. So Brahmalok word, Brahmalokasya chaitanyatve lingam asti. Brahmalokasya. So there is a clue to prove that Brahmalok means Brahma Chaitanyam. There is a clue. Lingam. And what is the clue? Bolo. What is the clue to prove Brahmalok is Brahma Chaitanyam? Ahara. Daily. Ahara. This is the clue. This is the clue that daily it goes to Brahmalok. So therefore, if you take the seventh heaven as the meaning, then you cannot come back. And therefore, Drishtam word means a clue to show that Brahmalok is Brahma Chaitanya. I hope this point is clear to you. So, tatha hi gati shabdabhyam tatha hi drishtam lingam cha. So, let me conclude this. The word drishtam is explanation of which word? Gati. And word lingam is explanation of word shabda. Gati shabdabhyam tatha hi. And therefore, the arguments are only two. I hope you are now clear about this. Meaning you are clear. Now let me complete the whole thing by giving you in English. And what is that? Dharakash is Brahman. Because in deep sleep, Jeev merges into Dharakash. As revealed in Chandogya Upanishad 8.3.2. This is the meaning of the whole sutra. Dharakash is Brahman because in deep sleep, Jivatma merges into Dharakash as revealed in Chandogya Upanishad 8.3.2, and also because of the expression Brahmaloka, and also because of the expression Brahmaloka in bracket 8.3.2 as the adjective of Dharakash. This is Gati Shabdabhyam. Then full stop. The next sentence, the merger of the Jeev into Brahman, the merger of the Jeev into Brahman during deep sleep is seen in other Upanishads also. Full stop. Then there is a full stop. The merger of the Jeev into Brahman is seen into Sushupti, is seen during Sushupti into Brahman is seen in other Upanishads. In bracket, Chandogya Upanishad, Prashna Upanishad and Brihadaranyaka. Numbers I already told you earlier. Then, last line, there is a clue in the form of daily merger revealed. There is a clue in the form of daily merger, ahar aha, to show that Brahmalok is Brahma Chaitanyam and not Brahmaji's lok. There is a clue in the form of daily merger to show that Brahmalok is Brahma Chaitanya and not seventh heaven. This is the meaning of Gati Shabdabhyam Tathai Drishtam Lingam Cha. Cha is a simple conjunction which unites these two, which merger and clue. So Cha will go with between Drishtam and Lingam. That is Cha is there. I hope this sutra is clear. Is it clear? Now you have already seen the Bhashya. I'll just quickly show everything. Dahara Parameshwara Uttarebhya Hetubhya Ityukta. Itascha Parameshwara Ev Dahara. Itascha means because of this also. Imaha sarvaha prajaha ahar ahar gachanti etam brahmalokam na bindanti iti. Each word should be clear. Tatra prakritam dharam brahmalok shabdin abhidhaya tadvishyagati praja shabdavacham jivanam abhidiyamana dharasya brahmatam gamayati. Tatha ahar ahar jivanam sushuptyavasthanam brahma vishyam samanam drishtam. Each word is clear. There is nothing. You see, any word you can see. You can see Sata Somya. This is what I said. Loke pikil gala sushuptama chakshate brahmi bhuto brahmagatam dandikata. Tatha brahmalok shabda api prakrite dahare prayujamane jiv bhuta akashankam nivartayan. See what is written here? He says because of brahmalok, this Jiv Bhuta Akash, Bhuta Akash is removed because Dhara Akash is equated to Brahmalok. See? Tatha Brahmalok Shabdopi Prakrite Dhare Prayujyamane Jiv Bhuta Akash Shankam Nivartayan Brahmatam Asya Gamayati. Then Purupaksh says, Nanu Kamal asana lokam api brahmalok shabdo gamayet. Kamal asana means Brahmaji's lok is there. So gamayev yadi brahmanaloka iti shashti samas pratya vyutpadyet shashti sat. Then it is brahmanaloka. Then he says saman adhikaranya vratya tu vyutpadyamano brahma eva loka brahmaloka iti parmev brahma gamayati. Gamesh. Etadeva cha ahar ahar glog gamnam drishtam brahmalok shabdasya saman adhikaranya parivritti parikrihit lingam. देखा ना, lingam means that same ahar ahar word. So this is telling that brahmalok word is not the shashti tatpurush, it is brahma ev lokam. Nahi ahar ahar imaha prajaha karya brahmalokam satyalokakyam gachanti. People don't go to the satyalok every day. Shakyam kalpayitum. Each word is clear? Well, yes, clear. Well, let us see the next sutra, sutra number 79. And this sutra is 1.3.5.60. 1.3.5.60, and in total it is 79. So I'll just give you the general introduction, and tomorrow we'll see the meaning. Each sutra, it takes time to clarify it. It is not that simple. You have to open it up because it is all compact. Like a capsule is there. If you open the capsule, you can see a lot of small granules Small and multicolored. Some are orange, some are blue. So from outside it seems a small capsule is there, only capsule, one capsule, but inside there are a lot of things inside. And if you throw it and only take the capsule, nothing will happen. Although you can open it. That capsule is such that you can open it. So it appears as one sutra. But when you go inside, there are so many small issues. You saw that the meaning was sutra. This is called sutra. Let us see the next. Dritescha mahimnaha asmin asyam. Let us see. Dritescha mahimno asmin uplabdhehe. See, it is said here. This is mahimna asya asmin. Let us read once more. I am not satisfied. Dritescha mahimna asya asmin uplabdhehe. Again, dritescha mahimna asya asmin uplabdhehe. Mahimno asya asmin uplabdhehe. If you have to say without breaking it, it will be like that. Dritescha mahimno asya asmin uplabdhehe. Now, time is getting over. Like the previous sutra, this sutra also will be telling about Uttarebhya word. It is a commentary of Uttarebhya word of the first sutra. Dahara Uttarebhya. Means what? Like Daharakash is Brahman, he is using various sentences of the Upanishad to tell this point of the future mantras. So that to prove 8.1.1, he is using other part to prove 8.1.1. Like in the last sutra, he used the word from 8.3.2. 8.3.2 he used. So, 8.3.2, what was that? Gati shabdabhyam drishtam cha lingam cha tathapi. Now here which he is using what then? Which mantra is using? Which mantra is using? So he is using the mantra now 8.4.1. Who? Vedavyas Bhagavan. He is using the word 8.4.1. Earlier was 8.3.2. To prove which one? 8.1.1. So 8.1.1 was to be proved. Then he used 8.3.2. Then here it is using 8.4.1. Okay, why you 8.4.1, 3.2, I go mad. As if you are not. Okay. You can become something which you are not. Anyway, what do you mean? No, nothing. Do keep quiet. So, what is 8.4.1 mantra? Now this question comes it. Here he uses, I will show you 8.4.1 mantra is given next page. 288 page. Athaya atma sa setu vidriti resham lokanam asambhedaya. Underline that. This is a long mantra. Tomorrow we'll see that. But right now, we have to focus on first line of that. It still is a long mantra. 8.4.1 in Mantra Pushpam. But right now we'll focus on this part of that mantra. but we'll see it tomorrow. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namah. Hari Om.